So, I've had this Pro controller for about a couple years, I don't know, maybe two. And just now it started, the analog stick right here has been acting up. Um, I think it might be because I was using a different charger, the one I am currently charging my phone with. It's actually very long. I could probably find a link to it or something on Amazon. But this right here, this is the like normal switch charger, and I probably should have used that to charge it. But I didn't think that like anything bad would happen from using a different charger since it charged it just fine. Seemed like it wasn't doing anything bad. But if I go to system settings, go to controllers and sensors, and go down to calibrate control sticks. See, if I do this one, it's perfectly fine. It's working how it should. However, if I go back and I do this one, and I try moving it around, see, I'm pushing against the edge. It's doing that on its own. And I tried to calibrate to try to fix this, but obviously that didn't really fix anything. I've done it over and over and over again. It seems hasn't really done anything. Let's try going back to default settings. And try moving it around. It's still terrible. But let's try to calibrate it. Let's see what happens if I do that. Obviously, it didn't work, but I just want to show what happens. Yes, there is a problem. So, also, it's hard to notice, but that right there, well, it's not doing it right now, but sometimes it just moves on its own. Yeah, I'm not really getting great evidence for it right now. No, I'm not. Oh. Maybe now? Yeah, I mean, that's not really that big of a problem, but if I try to do this right here, it doesn't really go so well. When it makes that beep, that means that it's not on the edge anymore, and it resets the calibration. And I need to make 3 full circles without it making that beep in order for it to be calibrated. So it takes a long time to actually get this to be calibrated because it never wants to do 3 full circles without it beeping. And as you can see, I am on the edge of the stick. It still doesn't want to cooperate. Sometimes if I hold it, like, if I go slower on those parts, it'll work, but it just seems to have gotten worse lately for some reason. I don't really know why. This is honestly kind of making me like really mad. Because I just want to play some Hyrule Warriors. Okay, you see I have another controller right here. This one is amazing. Um, Obviously, it uses batteries. Um, but this one is really good. Um, if I can get out of this. Also, I don't know why the controller settings are on here. I don't know why I have to go to system settings in order to do that. That's just kind of an annoyance I have with this. But okay, so this is the other one, the GameCube with the Umbreon, which is a Pokemon. Um, so I'm going to do this one now. Works fine. Batteries don't seem to make it mess up like charging it does, that one. But I actually like this controller a lot because it has these notches. It isn't too great though on Hyrule Warriors because I like to go not just like up, diagonal, left, diagonal, and down. I like to sometimes go like in between that because it's I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to do it on this. It's not impossible. It's just kind of annoying. Also, it makes a squeak noise sometimes when I move the stick, but I don't really care. Obviously, this one's kind of annoying, but because it's smaller. But I can't really use this for Hyrule Warriors because I have to use. Well, you can change like the scheme of how you fight in the game, if whether you want it to be for combos like B's your normal attack and then Y's your like your stronger attack. I tend to like to do it with Y and X, and it's just kind of awkward on this because like these buttons kind of like make clanky noises a lot of the time. Unlike these buttons, I like these a lot better. I accidentally just restored it to default settings. Doesn't really matter though, because I think it was on that to begin with. But yeah, um, I'm not sure if it's drift. I don't think it's drift because drift would make the controller like do things on its own, which obviously isn't happening. But I just wish this wasn't a problem because it's really just inconvenient and annoying.